Okay, so on a personal level, the pandemic has made me focus on home life and family life. I think sometimes before the pandemic, we get so caught up in work and other things outside of the home. The pandemic really brought families like mine together, and I think that was a great benefit from the pandemic.
The pandemic's been tough on everybody. We were all worried about health and being safe for families and friends, and travel, especially on an island, has been limited. I know jobs and friends of mine, families who have jobs that are impacted. So it's been difficult for everybody. We all want to be safe. So it's just tough times.
The pandemic has impacted me as a teacher in the sense that we had to change practically the way we do everything, to instruction, strategies, teaching strategies, how we approach working with the kids, and for the kids getting adjusted to being online, distance learning to in-person, and adjusting from hybrid to in-person, but yet having the kids experience the best health experience that they could possibly have under the circumstances was challenging.
I think it's important for everybody, but especially for a school that depends on communication and participation. So I think that the leaders, administrators, security, cafeteria people, everybody should be vaccinated so that we're safe and we support the program.
Vaccinations are important for health of everybody, for community and our state and the world, but more so our community, because this is who we service and this is who we interact with, not just as in education, but widening the scope with athletics and servicing our athletes, servicing our community, having the most people vaccinated and safe as possible.
Vaccinations are important for the McKinley community and for the general public, because we now know that being vaccinated will prevent people from experiencing serious effects if they happen to have COVID. So vaccination and the booster are the best ways to prevent serious consequences from COVID. Yeah, so I'm so grateful to McKinley High School, to the teachers, to the students, to the staff, for being one of the first schools on Oahu to organize a vaccination clinic. The first clinic which was held was a total success. There were not just hundreds of students, but also members from the community and family members as well who got vaccinated at McKinley. I think that McKinley has helped to ensure that our community is one of the highest vaccinated communities on Oahu, and I give McKinley all of the credit for that.
I think it's great. I think it's convenient for people. It's nice that they allow the community to get involved halfway through the time frame, but it shows that people care and that they're willing to take time to get everybody involved.
I support it because it protects all of us, and it's healthy for us to be vaccinated and to protect ourselves, to protect our loved ones, the people we work with, the kids we work with, and whoever's at home. Kids and the community, and our whole staff have the opportunity to get the vaccinations here. It's convenient. We have been taking them out of class or having them do it right after work. So, it's super accessible. You don't have to go somewhere else. and we have Queens coming here partnering with us, and what more can we ask for?
Yeah, I think it's important we all do our part as a administrator, coach, faculty member. You know, we're out in front and we get involved with everybody. And so I think it's important for the safety. That's the main reason we do it.
So the vaccination clinic at McKinley is important, first of all, for the health and safety of students, all of the staff and teachers at McKinley, and all of the family members who are in contact with students and faculty. But also, I think that the vaccination clinic has kind of brought the McKinley community together. I think there was a common goal, there was a common program, and you could tell it just galvanized students, faculty, staff, and family members. And I think that was one of the greatest benefits of the Vax Clinic here at McKinley. You know, I want the McKinley community to know that they were a leader during this pandemic. The vaccination clinics that were organized here serve as a model for other schools and other communities on Oahu. The McKinley community has helped our community to be one of the highest vaccinated communities on the island. So I want to just thank the McKinley community for all of their work during this pandemic.
I feel that we had an integral part in our, as Representative Scott Psyche said, that we had the highest percentage of vaccinated adults or people in the state per area. So I think we contributed to that number. You know, we need to think about our lives down the road, and every decision we make impacts not just yourself, but it impacts your family and your friends and your community and whoever you interact with. So, as you get older, you want to reflect and you want to evaluate on everything that you do. Hopefully we learn from the bad decisions we make, but every decision is impactful. So this is a good situation to learn from, to be and to go through with this pandemic.